episode of Laugh Life. And Julie and I were at a conference a few weeks ago, and we were just talking about all the negativity on Facebook about this and that. It's like, you know what? We should just do like a live where we're just talking about fun stuff. So we created Laugh Life.
Laugh Life.
I'm Laugh Life. Hello. I'm
Laugh
Chip
Life.
Lutz. This is my co-host, Julie O. Say hello,
Hey there,
Julie.
Chip. Hello there, Julie. I know that's stupid. Isn't that stupid? So how many people have we lost so far?
No, nobody. Well, we've got 3 people here. That's awesome.
Ooh, hello, welcome.
Welcome to Laugh Life, where people are happy and we are talking about stuff. That is the technical term, stuff. And today we are talking about Naked World Gardening Day, Cinco de Mayo, and whatever else comes up. So I got my coffee.
I have my water, and we're going to get the meditation started.
Oh, I love it. What do you think about that, Buddy Lee? Oh, I think it's awesome, Chip. He's usually a silent partner, but today he's talking. So let's talk about World Naked Gardening Day. So initial thoughts, Julie O, World Naked Gardening Day.
It makes me feel vulnerable and prickly.
That is so awesome. I just, with me, I was just thinking about, all right, so I read the history on it, Wikipedia. And if you go to Wikipedia and look at World Naked Gardening Day, you can see that, you can see some things that maybe you don't want to see again. That's all I'm saying. But 2, I was just like, people were just sitting back thinking, what I really need here is I need a way to tempt fate. I got these shears in my hands, but they're not dangerous enough. Perhaps, just perhaps, I need to throw in nudity.
And you know what? The roses. You can complain because roses have thorns, or you can be grateful that thorns have roses and that you have pants close by. Hey,
right.
Speaking of which, remember? I did tell you, I found out on the list of fantastic holidays, goofy holidays, tomorrow was No Pants Day.
It is every day is No Pants Day at my house. So that's just the way it is. My wife saw it. She's watching in the other room. She's like, is this serious? No, it is not. So we're just having a Facebook Live. That is fun. Welcome, Gwen Elizabeth Lutz, so supportive, such an awesome wife. She's in the other room watching diligently. She's like, no, you have pants on. Anyway, so World Naked Gardening Day, it's just an interesting concept. And so I think it's interesting also that it matches up with Cinco de Mayo. It's like if ever there was a perfect storm, that is it, right? So All you really need is a margarita and a sombrero.
And no clothes. Just to emphasize.
Right.
May I add on to that? Because I am an improviser and I add on. So what I heard you saying is we're going to have no pants, drinks, and sharp objects.
Exactly.
Now we're talking about the thorns.
It's the perfect storm. Because I'm not a big Cinco de Mayo guy. I do like Mexican food, so I guess I celebrate Cinco de Mayo all the time. But I'm not a margarita drinker. But they do make this really cool swirly sangria margarita frozen thing at my place that I like to go.
Chili's?
That has no, it's actually Jose's Blue Sombrero. But and like one is good, 2 is even better, 3 I shouldn't be driving home. So that's when I hand the keys to my lovely spouse, and I'm like, oh well, hey, why don't you go ahead and drive?
And I was actually in the back seat when you guys were driving home, and this is what I witnessed. Okay, the conversation went like this. Chip, keep your pants on. Gwen, but you don't know what day it is. Tomorrow is National No Pants Day, and then Saturday is Naked Gardening Day. So I'm practicing right now. And then she kicked you out of the car, and you ran and you streaked home, grabbed your shears, and now you have no shrubs in your front yard. You didn't know I was in the back seat of your car, did you?
No, not only did I have no shears, but anyway, we won't go into anything else that might have happened. But I am really glad that you brought up that tomorrow is No Pants Day. So thank you so much.
Because I am classy. I have a friend, Carrie, who's first.
I am classy. Talking about No Pants Day. I'm classy.
I'm classy.
By the way. Tomorrow's no pants day.
Yep, classy.
Whew.
My friend Carrie, whose name begins with a K, she and I say classy. We're classy. And we spell classy with a K. Classy.
That's even classier, I guess.
It is
With a
classy.
K.
Classy is whatever you want it to be.
Right,
Yeah.
and it's with a K.
It is.
It's with a
It
K.
is.
So, which are you participating in? Are you participating in both? Are you participating in Naked World Gardening Day or Cinco de Mayo?
Well, my niece is graduating. I feel like I'm in a job interview. Well, what I hear you saying is that I am qualified for the position because I do think that I have a let me look at my resume, that I do have an interest in is that my new assistant? I do have an interest in Cinco de Mayo as well as margaritas. I prefer Oh shoot, your team prefers slushies. I like original margarita on the rocks with salt.
You didn't answer my question.
Not at all. I'm not going to get the job. Not at all.
Maybe that's the key to getting a job, is not answering the question. That could be it. That could be it. Oh, look what my lovely wife just brought me. The one thing you can wear with
Are you kidding? Hey, I see you're wearing a sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Wearing a sweatshirt.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Is she monitoring how many people we're losing? Gwen?
No.
Is Gwen analytics?
Gwenalytics.
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 Gwen?
Yeah.
We've got 9 comments. Can we see the comments?
All of the comments are from her.
Oh, they are?
Woo!
Yay!
We've got one engaged viewer. That is awesome.
Yeah, what about reaction? Is there a vomit reaction button maybe? Yeah.
No, they should have that on Facebook, don't you think?
They should.
That would be awesome. Because it keeps coming up on my Facebook feed where I should friend Mark Zuckerberg, and so maybe I should friend him and then give them as a suggestion. Hey, can we put a vomit icon on that thing that comes across?
Yeah, and then an icon of him during those hearings.
Yeah, those were hilarious, by the way, because he was trying to explain things to people that really didn't have any idea what social media was about. It was really hilarious to me because he's like, well, you guys should do this. You guys at Facebook should do this. And he's like, well, actually, we are doing that. Will you friend me and I'll show you? That's what I guess. It's like, get on Facebook, people. It's only been around a decade.
And then Senator so-and-so says, well, I have a compact computer. Let me look at my cathode ray tube to see what kind of feed I have. What is a feed?
What is a feed? Oh, they're probably too busy out there, like, naked gardening. That's what it is.
And paying $130,000 to somebody. Oh, whoopsies. We're not talking about politics.
No politics. No politics in the show. That is one of our fundamental rules, right, Buddy Lee? No politics. That's the rule right there. Buddy Lee is just staring at me very eerily, like, you better not talk about politics, because he hates them. Well, because he wanted to get out to vote, but his little legs just couldn't get him there. So it was really sad. It was sad.
Yeah, he's a shut-in. He's a shut-in.
he's a shut-in. But he is a popular guy.
How do I share this? How do I share this thing that's going on right now on my Facebook page? How will people see this?
I don't know. You should probably friend Mark Zuckerberg and ask him, or contact one of your congressmen. Is all I'm saying. That's probably what you should do. Is something like that. Oh.
Holy cow! Let's see what else I have here.
No, that's all good. So, So no naked gardening for you. No Cinco de Mayo for you is what I'm
Oh, I'm
saying.
doing Cinco. Oh, I'm doing Cinco de Mayo. My
Oh,
niece
what are
is
you
great.
doing?
Oh, I will finally answer the question, sir.
Thank you.
Even though I'm in the elevator down to the lobby because I've been kicked out of this interview already. However, I'm coming back up to tell you, my niece is graduating from law school on Saturday, and my sister reassured us that there will be margaritas afterward.
Oh, those are so it's like a legal thing.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. Well, they'll probably, since it's like a law school graduation, be giving out like get out of jail free cards just in case margaritas are running too fluid.
You know what? Let me see if Caitlin can get on here right now. Mm, 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 mm.
No.
No.
Gwen was like,
No. How did Gwen see this?
because she's in the other room watching it, but she's like that. She's like telling you that I'm the only one that likes Buddy Lee. Good story about Buddy Lee is when I got him because my daughter and I have this contest that whenever we're in the thrift store, we each, we'll buy something really, really creepy. And then like I used to buy creepy stuff at the thrift store, like, creepy clowns or whatever. And then when she was in school, I had a key to her car. So I would just put it in the passenger seat. So when she got out of school and got in her car, she'd have this creepy clown looking at her. So when I found Buddy Lee, she's like, that's really creepy. So I used to like put it. I used to put it in the shower. So when she would get in the shower, Buddy Lee was there looking at her. Or
That's horrible. That's Chucky's offspring.
I'd put it in her pillow. I put it on her pillow at night. So I had some other creepy stuff that I had one picture that I bought. It was framed where it was like there was this really creepy kitten and this little kid praying like this, but he looked like he was psychotic. And so I bought it, and then when I still had my apartment, I put it in her room. So when she came over, she's like, "Oh my God, get rid of that." But I took a picture of it. We burned it, but then I still send her pictures of it periodically just to let her know that people are still praying for her.
Okay, and are you paying for her therapy or not?
No, she's in the Navy. She gets, she has insurance.
She's good. Let's go back to the part where you said you put Buddy Lee in her bed so she'd wake up and see that.
No, when she would go into at night and pull back the covers. Buddy Lee would just be laying on laying on his back like, hey.
See, you can close it up. See, so all three people watching this, if you could, yeah. That's so sick.
Well, when you work in your house by yourself, it's a lonely business. I mean, Buddy Lee, he's my company
about?
during the day.
I don't do anything really weird.
Nice. All right, so are you ready for viewer mail?
Yes, viewer mail time.
Viewer mail time. Let's see, I got to pull it up. All right. So viewer mail, my friends, we don't really have any viewer mail, but I went to Dear Abby. So it's really, instead of Dear Abby, it's Dear Abby versus Dear Julie. All right. So here's the letter. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
This is to you.
Okay. I'm ready. Let me get my hair ready. Let me get my coif from the 1980s. I'm set. Okay. Ready.
All right.
Caller, you're on the air.
Hello, Dear Julie. We moved to the country, but we're really not that far out of town. My educated, urban, professional husband, who has always lived in the city, now bypasses our 2.5 bathrooms and relieves himself outdoors in a king of all he surveys pose. We no longer have children living at home, and he refrains from doing it when we have company or there's any possibility of being seen, but it still drives me crazy. Could I be jealous because I'm a female and I should join him? Or is it truly as unsanitary as it seems? And is my letter a first? Signed, Tempted in California.
Dear Tempted in California, I saw the picture of your husband. Your husband is a baboon and you are blind.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to give this. I'm gonna have to give this round to Dear Abby because she wrote a whole paragraph on this whole thing. Because this is what she said. Let me read you what Dear Abby says. She's like, Dear Tempted, public urination is against the law in most communities because of sanitation, as well as indecent exposure. That said, however, the practice is not unusual, as you may believe. If you want to try it, I can't stop. I can't stop you. But I do suggest you bring along some tissue and plan ahead a place to dispose of it. Now, what's hilarious about this to me is that there are a whole string of other letters that came in after this about guys, basically saying, look, it's a guy thing. We all pee outside. And then a bunch of women's like, no, they don't. And one woman whose husband swore to her, oh, that guy's an exhibitionist. No, I don't do that. He does too. When she's not looking, he does it. That's it. You got nothing.
Well, I think it's related to Naked Gardening Day. It is. No pants, pee in the garden, and then take all your clothes off, and reap what you sow. See what I did there?
Yeah,
Reaping
that's
what you sow. Yeah.
Nice tie back on there. Oh, Beth Usher's with us. Hi, Beth.
Hi, Beth. Oh, I have the thing. I have the thing that she gave me. It's over there, but
I have a thing too.
Not that good. Oh.
Tomorrow's no pants day. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for this.
Oh, Mama's little helper.
And I don't have kids.
There you go.
That's what I was doing. I was just looking for stuff. No.
Beth is like, I don't know if I'm old enough to hear this. Oh, you are. You are, Beth. That is so okay. That's creepier than Buddy Lee. I'm just telling you. You're sitting there playing the music box. No, it'd be awesome if you actually did that, like in a doctor's office. You just are sitting there waiting. You're like, they'll come get me. They'll come get me.
And it turns out it's a doctor of philosophy.
Or maybe psychiatry.
Hey, we have another viewer mail question.
We do. Oh my Lord. Do tell.
Because remember what we did when we asked our viewers what their opinions were and what their challenges were, and we said we can handle it. So we've got Suzanne from Tucson who wants some dream interpretation.
Oh, nice. Dear
Julie and Chip.
Oh, I'm included on this one. That's awesome.
Yeah, because we're a team. Dear Julie and Chip, I've been having really weird dreams, and I've been waking up feeling like the dreams are still going on. Last night, I dreamt of dead birds. 2 nights ago, I dreamt of lava. What does this mean for my future?
Well, it was Suzanne. Was that her name?
Mm-hmm.
I'd say, dear Suzanne, I think that it probably means that you shouldn't fly anyplace soon. That your plane will probably plummet out of the sky in a fiery blaze of glory. That's my dream interpretation.
Okay. All right.
Or that you're pregnant.
Just so you know, for those of you watching at home, when I don't know what to say, so Suzanne, hopefully that helps you. Just stay in your home for about 2 months. I think that'll be
2 months. And actually stay away from birds.
And people.
And people.
And people.
And planes.
And
anything that resembles anything hot.
Stay away from me. Booyah. Things you don't see in a job interview.
No, that really, actually, you should say that in a job interview. That's one of the things I think that is paramount in saying in a interview is really? Like, hey, what are your best qualities? And they're like, well, my best qualities.
You're looking at it.
My best qualities are really also my worst qualities, and that I'm just too hot to handle.
Yeah. Okay. Let's be real for a moment. So one of my downfalls is, in addition to being a really hard worker, I am beautiful beyond belief. And I also don't like to listen to what anybody says. I actually put on my resume that I am a team player, but I hate everybody. But sure, I can manage your team of 35 people.
Yeah, I don't play well with others, and I don't take direction well. So,
No.
if you think that could be, beneficial for the team, just please let me know.
Yeah, and some other qualities that I mentioned that I saw that you were looking for, someone who can adapt to change. I hate change. Oh my God.
that would be so fun. So like think about that. So like, you didn't
Big
really give a
interview.
shit. You didn't give a crap about getting the job, right? And so
Nope.
you can go in and say whatever you want. They're like, "Oh, so what was the biggest challenge you had at work?" I'm like, you'd be like, "Well, one time, I tell you what,"
Ooh,
I said,
ooh, yeah,
I ate a bunch of sauerkraut and stuff the night before, and I really had to drop a deuce, but I couldn't get away. And so, like all day long, I'm doing the butt clench thing. I'm holding it together. And then, finally, I was like all day long until I could get home. That would be fun to
Okay,
say.
let's role play. Can you ask me a question? I am interviewing for a job, say a marketing manager position, whatever it is. Ask me a question, and we're in an interview, and I will answer.
All
Okay.
right. All right. Let me think here for a minute.
Okay.
So, Julie,
hmm
we really appreciate you coming in for the interview today. Could you really talk about one of the most difficult people you've ever worked with and how you handled that person?
Well, she was a. Can you censor me? She was. She was a bitch.
Beep.
Yeah, and she told
Beep.
me, yeah, that I,
Beep.
yeah. Okay, here we go. So then she said,
Beep.
yeah, there we go, there we go. Then she said that you were doing
Beep.
so. In other words, I'm a really good team player, and I tell it like it is. And being able to be honest and forthright, and being able to stand over the cube to see what people are doing. I'm a mole. I'm observant, and I can take what I observe from other people when I'm looking down on them, literally and figuratively, and then I'll come back to you and I'll tell you what everybody is doing. Oh, by the way, I don't like to work very hard. I don't like if you so let's give me so if you were to say give me an example of, hey Julie, make sure you get that report done by Friday at 3, and I'll say mm-mm, mm-mm. No.
So you just like making up your own? You like making up your own deadlines?
Oh, I don't do deadlines at all.
You're hired. Hold on, let me consult with my business partner. Buddy Lee, he is all over that. He's a big he's a big no load fan. He likes people that are free thinkers, so to speak.
Free. Yes, my
Free.
services are free. Yep. I
Yeah.
think for free. I don't listen to anybody else. I'm not really good at sharpening pencils. I don't know how to type. And I usually come in about 2 hours and 20 minutes late.
Like on Office Space,
Oh, I
that
wouldn't
movie.
call it
That's
missing
like
it. Oh, I wouldn't call it missing it, Bob.
yeah, that was like I wouldn't say missing it. I thought it was like one of the best Office movies ever. Where it's like they say everything you've ever really wanted to say, and this is a classic movie. I'm sorry, I digress. I was going through it in my head about a red stapler and
And what
coming
about
on a
this? How
Saturday.
about this? Can't you people understand that? I'm a people person. What is the matter with you? Can't you
It's
understand
amazing
this?
to me.
I'm a people
It's,
person.
it's amazing to me how oblivious people are sometimes to like their own who they really are. Like in the back of their head, like my when my dad was still alive, he would say these things, and I used to make fun of him and like, hey, do you really believe that? Oh yeah, I said. So you got this little back voice in the back of your head saying, Gene, it's true, because he would just believe it. And I've worked with people like that too. It's like they say something or they look at themselves and like in the back of their head, they're like, Julie, it's true. You are fantastic.
You're great. Don't let anyone tell you that you are bitchy, even though you said really snotty things.
Yeah, absolutely. Good stuff.
Yeah, I worked with some doozies. Yeah, and I had worked with someone who was not very nice from day one, and I went to the manager and I said, "What do you think? And how can I improve this? Because I know that if I'm involved in a situation that's not good, I at least am involved somehow, 1%. So I'll take some responsibility." And it was funny because this manager said, "It's very possible, Julie, that I can't say it without laughing. It's very possible that your positive and energetic personality really annoys her."
That's what I thought when I first met you.
I know. That's why we fought. That's why we have.
It's like, oh, she's just too happy.
Yeah, you are so annoying. I
Something's-
worked someplace years
something-
ago where the woman I would laugh with everybody. I always tried to find my peeps wherever I worked. And there was one summer job that I had. There were 3 of us laughing all day, and a woman who was there said,
Oh. See, Ann Zuccardi thinks you're so annoying too. See,
she liked it? Yeah.
No, she's like, she didn't say Julie's so annoying. She just said no, so annoying. I'm just interpreting that she's referring that towards you.
And then Chip's voice says, "Yes, Julie is annoying."
Chip, it's true.
If annoying people is wrong, I don't want to be right.
That's a good. That sounds like a good song.
I think it was the Mandrell sisters.
I don't want to be right. I don't want to be right. Yeah.
If annoying you is wrong and it means happy and positive, please close your eyes for the laughter meditation.
The laughter meditation. Look into the chip. All right. Oh no, hold on. It's got to be something like a metronome.
What? How much crap do you have? I mean, how much? What? That's cool. What is that? Let's see. What else do I have?
No, it's not show and tell time. Sorry.
No. Damn it. Wait. Let me see. I'm gonna take the elevator downstairs and see if I can find something.
And I've got like this really handy dandy roach clip too. But see, it's on like a little weight. So in case you can't use your hands, you can just leave it on the desk and do your tube.
Aha, mine's prettier.
What is that?
It's a thing.
Oh, it looked like a sexual device. I didn't know exactly what it was.
It's not an IUD, Chip. Come on.
I don't even know what that is.
I want to be on QVC. It can hold your photo.
Oh, that would be awesome to be.
It can hold your photo and your femininity.
Your photo and your femininity.
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 Look at what's going on here.
I don't have any idea what's going on there. If you could just move down a little bit, then your name will cover up the rest of your face. That would be. There we go.
How's that?
Nice.
How's that?
Beautiful. It's exactly how I like to see you.
I thought you preferred this.
So,
yeah.
All right. So we're coming up on time. We've hit everything that we didn't really even think about hitting today, which is awesome because next time, what are we talking about?
We're going to be talking about looking at other people's lives and their challenges so we can feel better about ourselves.
Exactly. Specifically, why we watch My 600-Pound Life, Hoarders, Jerry Springer. Oh my God. Yes. Because I binge eat when I'm watching My 600-Pound Life because I think, you know what? I'm not there yet.
I only had one container of ice cream. So if this is a real struggle for people, I don't want people to feel hurt about this. I don't want to insult people.
I'm going to have to get a music box. That is so creepy.
Actually, my mom got this for me actually, she didn't get it for me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make fun of that from your mom.
No, it was funny. I just realized if any of my family members are on here, they'll say, "No, she didn't give it to you. I just got it."
Do you really think they're going to email you?
No. I'll see them on Saturday.
Oh, Don Kruger. I went to high school with Don. Don's on. Hello, Don. Nice
Hi,
that you're
John.
joining us.
We
So
have 45 people.
no, it's 45 comments, 6 viewers, 8 reactions. Most of the reactions are the puke reaction, which is all cool.
I'm
All
just glad
good.
I'm glad we didn't get the anger button. Wait, let's see if I can. Okay, I'm gonna.
No, we want the anger button because that means we're pushing the envelope. See, we probably should have gotten the anger button earlier when we were talking about World Naked Gardening Day and Cinco de Mayo.
I'm glad we didn't get the vomit button on that one.
Well, I'm actually combining them both because I have a sombrero that I bought in Mexico that I'm going to wear with Naked World Gardening Day. So
here she is. Hi.
Oh.
Hey, Gwen.
This is the freaky one. It went off in the garage in the middle of the night when I was out there.
Yeah. So I've got a music box now, but it's not as creepy as yours.
No, it is.
I have control over mine.
Oh, yes, you do. I have no control. It's just playing randomly. It's like it's possessed. It's possessed. Now, so next time we'll be talking about. God, I can't shut this thing up. It just plays.
Stop talking about me.
So next time, like I said, we'll be talking about the shows that we watch to make ourselves feel better about ourselves. My 600-Pound Life, Jerry Springer, Hoarders. What other shows do you watch that make you feel better about yourself? Dr. Phil? Oprah?
Yeah, because Maury Povich, because I know who my dad is.
Do you?
We're going to do a lot of this. Yes, I do know who my dad
Do you?
is. I do.
So, all right. Well, we don't have the DNA results in yet. However, we will by next show. So, if where do people find you, Julie, after today, before our next show? Where do people go find you?
They can find me on gofindthefunny.com. Gofindthefunny.com. You can also find me on Facebook and Twitter.
And Twitter. And every place else.
JulieOstro.com. Oh,
and every place where fine appliances are sold.
You can find me at Target, Starbucks, Spin Class,
Walmart's after hours. So
welcome to Walmart. Thank you for.
And so, like I said at the very beginning, we just wanted to have a Facebook Live where we weren't really talking about anything. It's just having a little bit of fun because we encourage everybody to increase their laugh life. There's a lot of negativity out in the world, a lot of things going on, a lot of people that are angry. We just want to have a little bit of fun and share it with you. You can find me at unconventionalleader.com. You can find Julie at gofindthefunny.com.
Hey, I've got an idea. Gofindthefunny.com. I like talking in a serious voice about humor. That's what I did when I first started talking about giving humor programs. I can give you these wonderful programs for your team, and they really make a positive impact when I use humor.
you use that voice right there.
Creepy.
Hello. Today we will discuss humor.
Humor. It's a humor. It's not a humor.
That's even better. That's even better. Humor.
It's a humor.
And its applications to your psychology and your life.
And I go around town saying, who needs it? You need it. You need it.
There we go.
Yeah.
You all need it. You're all completely messed up. So, hey, thanks for spending some time with me. I'm looking forward to in a couple of weeks when we talk about talk about my 600-pound life.
And if anybody wants to message us or put on our Facebook page, hey, how about if you talk about this? What do you think about that, Chip? Maybe if they say, hey, you guys talk about this, I'd love to get your insight on this. And
we're just making up. We're just making up stuff as we go along, so we don't care.
Thanks, Suzanne from Tucson.
Thanks, Deb Galden from North Carolina. Love you too.
Oh, there's Lisa. Hey, Lisa David
Thanks, April
Olsen.
Todd, my sister, who said hi, Chipper. I'm like, hi, sissy.
Hey, did Lisa Todd reply? Where are the comments? Lisa Todd Olsen has recently launched her book, and that's pretty exciting. Lisa, did she say anything? No.
Lisa David Olsen.
Lisa Olsen. Oh.
Yeah, no, it was my sister, April Todd.
I know, but I was talking about Lisa, who was on this group. She was in.
Oh, I didn't see her. But yeah, we should have her. We'll have her on next. We'll talk to her about having her on next time. Talk about her book, Laughs on Rye. That'll be fun. So,
love it.
All right, let's end scene.
Scene.
And scene. Thanks, Julio.
Thanks, Chip L.